See, when we was talking about that storm back in January, where that volcano in the Pacific, the volcano in the Pacific blew up. They didn't even know why it blew up. And it was a new way of doing it because it cut the dang island in half. And me and Backwood was talking. I said it didn't blow up the way it supposed to. And then it made it where you could see it by satellite. Now you think about it. We saw it by satellite. They didn't show nothing. They didn't go through there. Then they said, oh, it's a new way the volcano blew up. Now ask yourself this. When they started doing research about 2 weeks ago, they noticed space plasma. The only place you can find that is in space, in the rocks and stuff, in space. And if you got them rocks from space, you can actually make you a supersonic weapon or a supersonic missile or a supersonic rocket. But remember that tornado area where they kept saying that darn volcano just blew up, and it was like 970 something, and it was like 1,000 atom bombs. And now they're talking about it is, hey, we're just now noticing that we got space plasma disruptions on a global scale. Well, space plasma you can use for gas, for a spaceship, a rocket, a missile. Think about it. Now here's the funny thing. What did China have? Because right after that volcano, it was right before the volcano and right after the volcano, they was talking about the new China's supersonic ballistic missile. That's what they was talking about. Supersonic ballistic missile. They don't even know what kind of gas is in it. They're estimating. But now they're looking at this space plasma all over that area of that island. The Hongtonga Island volcano eruption caused significant space plasma disruption on a global scale. It's all in the ocean, right there on the rocks at the area where it blew. They didn't say a rock come from space. They didn't say we had some spaceman that actually shot a weapon at us. And me and Backwood was looking at that volcano like, man, that volcano was bad. But think about it. What if China now knows how to make space plasma as gas for their toy, for their rockets, to make them go supersonic? You think I'm playing, but then you think about it. I couldn't believe that they kept saying space plasma this week. This is what the scientists were saying, space plasma. And I'm going like, well, where the hell it come from? We know it's in space. We know the sun shoots plasma at us. We know some rocks in space has plasma in it. But we don't know how a volcano made it. The volcano didn't make it. Think about it. Something to think about. What happens if China's using space plasma to power their supersonic rockets? Think about it. And you think I'm playing about it, let me show you what I'm talking about. Boom. Boom. You see what I'm saying? There's your weapon. See, that could have been part of the whole thing with China testing their new supersonic toys. And I said super hypersonic toys. They're probably using this. But all them scientists ain't going to say nothing. Our government ain't going to say nothing because we don't have nothing to do. Our ships keeps falling down. Meaning their technology is that far advanced. So think about it. They're using plasma from space to power up their ships. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there telling you about it. You see, it says most common phase of matter in the universe. Plasma, the boss of all states of matter. You see where it says plasma energy for future of space travel. Plasma energy, a future of space travel. What happens if China's already beat us to it? You need to think about that. What if China beat us to it? Facts matter. The volcano mattered. So if that volcano has that, I'd be more worried. I'd be thinking about that. I'd be really thinking about it, because it didn't make sense when you start looking at that, going through there trying to figure it out, and then you start noticing it is the only thing they got. Think about that volcano having space plasma disruption of the global scale, meaning it's all over the rocks down there at that island. Think about it. You need to think about that volcano back in January. Me and Backwood talked about it, and I was saying supersonic weapon, or it could have been a spaceman giving us a warning not to go to war. But you got to think about it. If it's China's super hypersonic toy, and he showed how much power it had, you need to go back and look at them videos. I think them scientists need to learn something. Facts matters. Think about that. Space plasma. The Tonga volcano eruption caused. Think about it. There's your future. Think about it. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.